The Abomination of Desolation. Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 addresses the Abomination of Desolation, a key prophetic event involving the desecration of the temple in Jerusalem, and these passages have been interpreted in various ways within Christian eschatology. The Abomination of Desolation refers to a blasphemous act of desecrating the temple. This could mean placing an idolatrous object or image in the holy place of the temple, ending the sacrificial system. End to sacrifice and offering suggests that this ruler will disrupt the religious practices of the Jews, specifically the sacrificial system. This prophecy is often linked with the future destruction of the temple in AD 70 by the Romans. Still, some scholars interpret it as pointing to a future fulfillment in the last days, with the rise of a final Antichrist figure who will defile a rebuilt temple. Matthew chapter 24 verse 15. In Matthew chapter 24 verse 15, Jesus directly refers to the prophecy from Daniel, warning his followers of a future desecration. So when you see standing in the holy place the abomination that causes desolation spoken of through the prophet Daniel, let the reader understand, then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Here Jesus provides a specific warning to his disciples. The holy place refers to the temple in Jerusalem. The abomination that causes desolation directly echoes Daniel's prophecy, signaling that a great blasphemy or desecration will occur in the temple. Jesus warns that when this happens, those in Judea should flee to safety, as it would mark a time of great tribulation. Historical context: the desecration by Roman soldiers, AD 70. Many scholars see a historical fulfillment of this prophecy in the destruction of the Second Temple by the Roman army in AD 70. During the Jewish-Roman War from 66 to 73 AD, Roman legions led by General Titus besieged Jerusalem. The temple was desecrated and destroyed, fulfilling both Daniel's and Jesus's prophecies in a historical sense. Desecration: Roman soldiers entered the temple, looted it, and, according to some accounts, brought pagan standards into the sacred area, a direct violation of Jewish religious law. Some sources even suggest that sacrifices to the Roman gods were made on the temple grounds. Destruction: the temple was set on fire, and the city of Jerusalem was razed. This marked the end of the Jewish sacrificial system and the dispersion of the Jewish people from their homeland. Theological Interpretations. Preterist view. This view holds that both Daniel chapter 9 verse 27 and Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 were fulfilled with the destruction of Jerusalem and the temple in AD 70. The Abomination of Desolation refers to the Roman armies, and Jesus' warnings apply directly to that generation. Futurist view. Some interpret these passages as having a dual fulfillment, historically with the Romans, but also pointing to a future event during the end times, when a new temple will be built, and a final Antichrist figure will desecrate it. This view is common in dispensationalism and premillennial eschatology. Typological view. Another perspective suggests that the events of AD 70 were a partial fulfillment, with the destruction of the temple acting as a foreshadowing or type of the ultimate abomination that will occur in the future during the end times. Implications for Jesus' warning in Matthew 24. Jesus' reference to the Abomination of Desolation in Matthew chapter 24 indicates that he saw the events surrounding the destruction of the temple as a pivotal moment in both Jewish and Christian history. His warning to flee Judea when this occurred came true in AD 70, when many Christians heeded his words and fled to the mountains, avoiding the Roman siege. However, for those who hold a futurist view, this warning also serves as a caution for believers during the final days, when a similar event may happen again before Christ's return. In summary, Daniel chapter 9 verse 27 and Matthew chapter 24 verse 15 are interlinked prophecies about a moment of profound desecration in the Temple of Jerusalem. Historically, this was fulfilled by the Romans in AD 70, but many believe that the ultimate fulfillment awaits in a future tribulation period. If you enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.